and everybody takes
Yeah.
their own thing.
Yeah. So when some women have a certain background or they've experienced certain things, I do feel like, they tend to take on that, like hardened outside, if you will. It's like she's super soft on the inside, but like she comes off as masculine or she comes off as hardcore. She comes off as like, being super independent. But for me, I have had to teach myself that because I had to fend for self and because I had to make sure shit happened no matter what for myself, then I had to make shit happen, right? But I have taught myself because I just want to be in my femininity and because I want to woo and be like, because I just want to sigh and come underneath the man in the way I'm supposed to. I have taught myself to not think of myself to always be in survival mode. I've taught myself to get out of that fight or flight mode. And so a lot of women don't realize that. They're saying like, oh, I don't want to submit, but they don't realize it's due to the stuff that they still need to dig out. So I had to teach it to myself because I was on my own. I came from a strong line of women in my family. I didn't have my father. My father was, taken out by the San Jose Police Department when I was 7 years old. So I didn't have my brothers around at the time. So I had to be hardcore. I felt like I really had to be hardcore in order to survive. That being said,
You good?
Okay, we're back.
Yeah, we good.
Okay, so that being said, like so many women, it's like they see being submissive as control, and it's not control. It's not control. It's not manipulation. It's you falling in line with what you need to do, like for him. For yourself, for the household, making sure the kids are good, and just falling into submission, making sure making sure he made it to work, making sure he has a fresh lunch. Ladies, do not pack no overnight lunch. Make sure he has lunch made. Get up. I'm just saying, get up that morning and make sure his lunch is made.
Hey, living.
I don't do overnight lunches. Like make sure he made it to work.
I don't mind it at all, man. Like we have leftovers, I'll take it to work. But you saying something that's a whole nother level. That's okay.
Yeah. Make sure he made it to work because all these women are like, oh well, he didn't text to make sure I made it home. He didn't call and check on me. He didn't text me first. Like, okay, well, how about you make sure he made it to work? How about you check on him throughout the day? How about you have everything taken care of, dinner done, kids' homework done, have the sheets laid back, send him a shower for when he gets home, have the sheets laid back, give him a massage, let him fall asleep in your lap. Like,
so, I mean, everything that you're saying is like, is the golden touch is like